Hello, and welcome. Thank you so much for joining. We are here today to talk about joining NeuroSavvy, joining NeuroSavvy Leadership's membership programs. I am Keshawn Hughes. I'm a certified leadership coach, neuro leadership coach, neurocoach, and founder of NeuroSavvy Leadership. And I'm so excited about this launch because it's been a long time coming. I've been working as a neurocoach through the pandemic, starting in 2020, helping leaders globally, really, in countries across the globe and countless companies to feel better at work, to feel healthier and happier at work. And I've taken all of the research, all of the knowledge I've gained, the lessons I've learned, and used myself to put it into this subscription service. So I'm so excited to talk to you about it today and thankful that you have joined me. So I'm going to go through some slides, pull up some visuals to help walk us through what this new service is, what this launch is about, more about me, just in case you were wondering, more about NeuroSavvy Leadership. And of course, if you have any questions during this time, please feel free to email me, DM me, or put them in the chat, and I'll be happy to answer your questions. So I'm going to present now and share my screen. Just a second. You'll be able to see my slides. Here we go. Once again, welcome. Join NeuroSavvy. I want to help you understand and invite you to learn how NeuroSavvy will help you level up in 90 days using NeuroSavvy Leadership membership plans. And next slide. My journey. Just a little bit about me, who I am, how I came to be. So I have over 20 years of leadership experience, corporate experience. I started my career working as a marketer and working for brands like Noah Rubbermaid, working at LexisNexis Risk Solutions, where I learned so much and engaged with so many different types of leaders throughout my career. And I was able to navigate the ladder and obtain a senior leader position, which was wonderful for a technology company. And that's where I was in 2020 when I was laid off, like many people from around the world, laid off from that job. And I had an opportunity at that time to take on another role that was similar to that. At the time, I was a senior product release manager. So I could take on another role like that or utilize the neuroscience based leadership principles, methods, and practices that I had been using to work my way out of burnout. Yes, I was burned out. This happened towards the end of 2017, going into 2018. I had hit a wall, felt completely disconnected. I had enjoyed my work, or so I thought, for many years, but did not have the physical, mental, emotional connection or energy to be able to show up in my best self, show up as my best self, as the leader who I knew I could be. So I got the support I needed. I went to school. I actually signed up for graduate school. And that's when I found out about neuroscience based principles. And it was like a light bulb went off from within me. And I started to use these and was able to slowly, actually pretty quickly, thankfully, with these practices, move my way out of that burnout state into the state I was when I was laid off. Fast forward to 2020, I was ready. I was ready to make that decision to not go back into the workforce as I had always been, but to share these principles that I had learned that had helped me so much, not only recover from burnout, but thrive as a senior leader in corporate. So I was ready to share those principles with other people who were at the time, if you can go back in time with me to 2020, were struggling. A lot of people that were my colleagues who were in corporate work were just learning how to adjust to remote work whilst if they were parents parenting, teaching their children. It was a really stressful time, and I really credit the tools that I have now put into NeuroSavvy Leadership with helping me to feel positive, genuinely positive, energetic, and primed and ready to present to hundreds of leaders. From 2 months after my layoff to fast forward today, I've spoken to over 60 companies and hundreds of leaders since then, and been able to coach leaders one to one, sharing these principles to help them do exactly what our subscription service will do, which is level up in 90 days with our support and information. So that's my journey. That's who I am. I just definitely wanted to make sure that I shared that because it's so important. It's a part of what NeuroSavvy Leadership is. It came out of my story. That's our founding story. It came out of a place of despair, of difficulty, but was able to create something that's been so enlightening and impactful, thankfully, for many leaders for the last few years. And so I wanted to find just a safe container where like minded people could come together and learn these principles and be their best selves, both, of course, at work, but then even at home, even at home. So I said, I wanted to answer the question, what is NeuroSavvy Leadership? It's a company that I founded to help people feel healthier and happier in their lives, but specifically at work. We spend most of our time at work, a third of our lives, and sometimes for many people, much more time than that at work with colleagues, doing hopefully work we enjoy or that we're at least very skilled at. And we want to have great results. We want to have positive interactions and engagements when we're doing this work. And if we have leadership goals, if we have goals to progress, we want to be able to have the impact that we're seeking, which is a positive impact that can be hopefully transformational for ourselves and others, no matter what industry we find ourselves in or the type of work we do. So that's what NeuroSavvy Leadership is. I call it a movement. It is a company, it is a brand, but it also is a movement to help people do that with neuroscience-based principles so that they can be more confident, authentically confident, so they can find their voices, feel strength in their voices, influence in a way that engages and retains employees, especially if you lead a team and if you're a people leader. A lot of our clients are HR and DEI leaders who are looking for ways to engage their employees so people can show up and stay longer. They want their best workers to stay longer and to be happy and healthy while they're there. And that's what Neuro Savvy Leadership does for organizations. So, what is our membership service? Well, it is new. We're launching it. We're starting out with 3 different levels, and each level is designed to help people engage in a way that feels most comfortable to them. We help leaders level up, like I said, in 90 days using our proven neurosavvy leadership methods. We are a registered trademark brand, and our methods are as well, and support. So, if a person has burnout or if a team is struggling with burnout numbers, we have services that support people to get out of that loop or to get out of those habits, to activate flow and step into their power, like I said, to generate more influence and impact that is positive, that is transformational, that is wonderful, healthy for both the individuals and the people that they interact with and engage with day to day. So that's what our subscription service is. It's a service that I wish I had when I was working in a 9 to 5. But the interesting thing is, even when my story, like I shared, when I was laid off, within 2 months, I was back in the workforce, but not as a person who was leading internally, but one who came as a subject matter expert to speak and engage and inspire and uplift people who were struggling at the time, who wanted to know ways to feel more emotionally resilient, to step into their power, that the power we all have from within. How can I do that most authentically and in a way that is helpful to myself and others? That's what I was able to do. And it's because I use the practices that I preach. I practice what I preach. And I use myself as an individual, the strategies that are shared within our membership plan. Who is this for? It's for humans. NeuroSavvy Leadership is for humans. If you have a brain, it is for you if you are a leader. And that means if you are a leader at any level. So if you're an individual contributor, if you're a people leader, we've coached and trained people from mid-level to the earliest stages of management, all the way up to C-level it's C-level executives and founders of organizations. So it is for humans who want to feel healthy and happy at work. And also, there are options for individuals. So, if you, as an individual, want to up your leadership development game, and if you have funds, many organizations give their leaders money to spend every year towards their own leadership development. It can be used in our membership service to develop you as a leader with some cutting edge, practical, easy to apply strategies that we've developed over time. And also, if you are a small to mid-size or size organization, NeuroSavvy Leadership memberships are really helpful as well. And there can be customizations made, but it's for people who run those organizations who want more leadership development support. And I'll get into the details of what's provided in each membership plan to share with you the wealth of knowledge, support, and access you'll have once you subscribe as a member. So there are 3 levels of membership. I know this is really small. If you wanna see what they are, go to bit.ly/join NeuroSavvy. You can go there anytime to see what the 3 packages are, but I'm gonna walk through them so you can get an understanding of what each one provides. At each level, there is access to community, a community of like-minded individuals who are neurosavvy leaders. So you'll have access to that because so much positive reinforcement, growth, and up-leveling can come when you're doing it within community and not just on your own, right? So there are 3 levels, like I said. The first level is the bronze level. It's for leaders who have a growth mindset, and they want to always know what the leading ways of leadership are, and we provide those. We provide proven methods to help you stay on top of your leadership game as it relates to how to cultivate a growth mindset versus having a fixed mindset, how to activate a flow state, so that you can feel, once again, happier and more connected to your work, and so on and so forth. So you'll receive weekly insights and then also access to our content library. So this is 3 years of content that's been developed and proven and tested that you will have access to. So if you have a question about a leadership challenge, you can go into the content library at any time you have access and answer those questions and get the information that you're looking for to just sharpen and improve yourself as a leader. Then we have our silver package is our second level of package. It's for the leader who wants more engagement. So in addition to having access to the content library and the weekly insights, you'll also get invitations to events, virtual events, where you'll be able to engage with other neurosavvy leaders, ask questions, get spot coaching during these events, so you can work through the challenges in groups so that you can then level up in the way we're saying within 90 days with these principles and methods and strategies. And then we have our gold package, which is for the leader who has that engagement. They have access to the content library, to the insights. They come to the events. They're within the community. They're engaging with other neurosavvy leaders, but they want customization. They want a personalized experience. They want to be able to really hone in and refine the concepts that they're learning and apply them to themselves through one-to-one coaching. And so that level of membership is available for those leaders who want that personalization so that they can level up and be in alignment and really see changes quickly. That's the results that I've been able to see and observe and witness in people who have come into our training programs and who have been coached with NeuroSavvy leadership methods. And so the price for each for the bronze level is $9.99 a month, and the silver level is $49.99, and the gold level is $379.99. These levels are flexible. You can change at any time. You can go up or down. You can stop your membership at any time. It is a completely flexible and customized to your needs. So if you come in at the silver level and want to have a month of gold to refine information that you've been learning over the past few months at the silver level, you can do that. And then once you feel like you've achieved the goals that you've set for yourself as a leader, you can then downgrade to the bronze level or stop your membership altogether. It's completely flexible and made with you and your needs in mind. And then I just wanted to share some testimonials. If you wanted to see more, please let me know. You can feel free to DM me or email. We have so many testimonials of leaders who have utilized neurosavvy leadership methods, practices, who've been in trainings, who've been coached. And I feel touched by the feedback that I received. Like I said, I founded this company thinking about what I wish I would have had when I was at work, the kind of support, the kind of knowledge, the kind of engagement that could have possibly prevented me from having burnout, honestly, and or that could have helped me recover even more quickly. But all that aside, I am where I am and I'm doing this service. It's coming from the heart. It's definitely coming from a deeply connected place and wanting to help and make a difference. And so when I see testimonials like this, the person, Leslie Fisher, who said she feels smarter and better equipped after having leadership training through NeuroSavvy Leadership, Dr. Alex Keller, who said it was life changing, Ashley Denault, who feels more confident, and so on and so forth. And there are many other testimonials that people have thankfully, and I'm so grateful, have given feedback about the positiveness and the positive up level they've been able to achieve in their own life due to the support and information that they received through NeuroSavvy Leadership. So those are some testimonials just to show that real people exist who have utilized this. I've met with hundreds of leaders. I'm not going to stop. This is my absolute calling in life. I'm so thankful that I found it. And I can't wait to engage and invite you to join. And here we go right now. You can join today. And there is a code that you would use when you go to the website bit.ly/join neurosavvy. You can use the code launch10 for 10% off your first 3 months in the membership, the subscription service. Like I said, you have access to community, content, libraries, insights, events, and coaching. You choose the level of engagement, you choose the flexibility and for how long that you would like it, and we'll provide it for you. I also, for people who are attending, put a note if you want a chance to win a book that I am absolutely so excited about. It's by my favorite neuroanatomist, Jill Bolte Taylor, and it's called Whole Brain Living. I've learned so much from it and share those learnings in the community with my clients and through the NeuroSavvy Leadership service and so many more. There are so many other neuroscience-based leaders, subject matter experts, neuroscientists. I'm coached by one. I'm in communities with other neurocoaches. I am just deeply immersed in this work and so committed to making it so that it is accessible, it is easy to understand and apply so you can have your breakthroughs fast. I don't want you to have to wait years to recover from feeling disconnected or burned out at work. I want you to thrive. I want you to be able to walk into any room and feel confident utilizing these principles that I've utilized myself to help me overcome so many challenges and that are still coming up for me in life. But I believe in these methods and these practices and want to share them with you. So if you'd like a chance to win that book, just email me your contact information at hello@beneuroSavvy.com for a chance to win. And I'll be sharing more about that once we have our winner. And so thank you so much for joining once again. I'm so excited about this launch. If you have any questions, once again, I'm Keshawn Hughes. I'm the founder of NeuroSavvy Leadership, and I'm inviting you to join NeuroSavvy. You can level up just like I did, just like so many people who have used our services have. And I'm just excited to share this with the world, this offering with the world, and see where it goes and see how it grows. Thank you so much for attending, and thank you for your time. If you have any questions, feel free, DM me or email me at hello@beneurosavvy.com. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you.